Hello everybody, and welcome to part 2 of my Shogun 2 Total War campaign. So in the last battle, we had a pretty disastrous battle against these rebels here. We did win, but yeah, that's how it goes. I have since toned down the difficulty a little bit more toward my sort of speed. I'm not the greatest at tactical battles, but I did leave the campaign difficulty on hard just because I still like to give myself a little bit of a challenge. It's a nice little balance I've found when I play games, so that's what's going to happen there. So we've got our arts going ahead. We've got the tax rate. I don't think I'm going to decrease that or anything just yet. Diplomacy's all fine, so I think we're going to end the turn and see what happens. Oh, and it seems the Tokugawa army has appeared in our territory. And the rebels taking our port.
Yashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry charges, but their tight formations leave them vulnerable to missile troops and skilled infantry units.
Yeah, so every time you recruit a new unit for the first time, it gives you one of these videos, which is nice. Got a new mission. No, we've completed the mission apparently, to crush the rebellion. Interesting. I thought it was still alive, but anyway, we get plus 25% wealth generated by all our buildings for 4 turns, which is nice. Enemy raid, which we saw, and if we master Way of the Spear, we get another free Oda Yashigaru unit. And yes, it appears that the rebel army has been defeated. It looked as though it attacked the Tokugawa army and was annihilated, pretty much. However, they did raid this port, which is slightly annoying. So, yeah, we shall have to see. So it's a new turn, and we have our troops still replenishing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit another unit of Yashigaru and our first unit of Bow Ashigaru even. That'll be a nice little balance, I feel, of our forces, which would be nice. I'm hoping that they won't get to attack us. I don't think they have the troops to take the castle, but that might not stop them. They still might come and besiege us. What I'm thinking is they may raid us though, which we could actually turn to our advantage, I think. If we were to repair our because it's only for the cost of 8 koku, it's not particularly going to bankrupt us or anything. If we repair that, they might be tempted to come and raid it, and maybe our farms, in which case they might not be able to reach our castle if that is indeed where they're heading, which might be enough time for us to borrow some troops. So, Quartermaster report, yeah, it's telling us that we've recruited our troops. I think we're okay for now. I'm just going to do one thing though. I'm going to send our general out to take a look at our northern borders. So we've got the Sato army here, and this castle's empty, which makes me wonder if maybe we should be looking to. I'm torn now, because you might think whilst this army's here we shouldn't risk trying to capture Mino. But on the other hand, if this army does come for Owari and we lose that battle, we lose the siege, we will be out of the game. Which I don't think will happen. I think we've got enough units to defend ourselves. However, if we manage to take Mino, it'll give us a little bit more, and if we can defend both while taking Mino. I think that is a little bit of a risk. I'm not going to do that. We might do it next turn. But I'm just going to send my general out every so often to just take a look and see what happens. See if I can sense a little opportunity to try and take Mino. So, we're on the turn again. See what happens with this Tokugawa army. See if it advances upon our castle. And it appears that they sent a Metsuke into that army. A Metsuke is it's an agent that decreases the chances to assassinate their generals. So that's not that we're trying to assassinate them. Not quite at that point in the game yet.
Ideal for whittling down the enemy before battle is joined. These troops are best kept at range and will suffer heavy losses if engaged in melee.
Indeed, Boashigo, very good units for using on the offense. And we've mastered the art Bushido, and we're now studying strategy and defense. And we've got another mission. If we capture a province, we'll get call to arms, which is +1 recruitment slots across all provinces, which is lovely. It'll allow us to conscript a lot more troops that way. So, I think we're going to continue going down this path. I'm not going to bother with the Way of Chi just yet. I do kind of want Way of the Bow, but also Way of the Spear is kind of nice as well. Ooh, +2 charge bonus. That could be quite handy. I think we're going to be attacking more than we're defending, so actually I think we're going to go for strategy of attack. Just going to go to this screen. Oh, did we get? Oh, right. Okay, we've got a little mission here to to master Way of the Spear. Yes, I talked about that last. Yeah, that slipped my mind. And that does give us the experience. Okay, we'll go for that one then. Charge bonus would be nice, but I'm not sure. It's an interesting choice that. Do you know what, actually? There's no time limit on it, so we'll do that first. Get the charge bonus, and then we'll go from there. So that'll take another 3 turns to research. Right. So this army is replenishing nicely. We've got quite a bit of an army now. But I'm thinking this army will crush this army. And just because it's been a little bit of a quieter episode so far, I think maybe we should try and repel this army, because we got away with our port not being raided. So I think we're going to capitalise upon that, and we're going to move our army out to attack. Oh, and they've decided to run off. Well, that kind of suits me as well. We've got no chance of doing that now. Just going to send my general out again. I need to know a little bit more, so I'm going to send my general out to my border. And just have a look, see. Yes. A little bit too much to take, you know. If I can't leave Owari undefended because of the Sato, so we can't quite take Mikawa Castle, especially since we need kind of more units to account for them. So we're going to send our army back to our castle. I hope that my general can get back there. Yes, he can. And once again, we're going to send our general out. Just have a look. They don't appear to be recruiting any units. So I'm thinking maybe next turn we should maybe go and take Mino. Yeah. So, interesting. Now we have got a lot of money. At the moment I'm pretty confident that we can defend ourselves, so I'm going to upgrade our farms. I want to upgrade our boats, our ships as well. should really spend my money to upgrade my stronghold, but actually we need more troops as well. I think we want another unit of Yari and another unit of bow. We can't quite afford our stronghold if we do that. We could upgrade our port though. Yes. Our roads were also finished that turn as well, which should help replenish our troops actually a little bit quicker. We'll see. Still going to take a few turns for our troops to replenish completely, but we've now got a nice set of fresh troops. We'll see. Okay. I think I'm going to end the turn again, see what happens, and then maybe next turn we might be able to take out the Sato. Might depend on what the Tokugawa decide to do. Oh, and here they come. Ooh. Oh, and they've decided to besiege our castle, it would appear. That was unexpected, but it's kind of a good thing. It does mean that we can I think we have more troops than them, which means we could actually be in a really good position here. Since we outnumber them, we are suffering a few losses because we're under siege. They will suffer attrition, that's what that flashing skull means. But I don't know if I want to, yeah. We're going to have to sally forth. Which is fine, because our troops definitely outnumber theirs. No, we don't want to drop them back. Thank you very much. Okay, so this... Yeah, we outnumber them quite a bit, and we've got some samurai retainers as well, just to help us out. We can send them into battle a little bit. I'm just going to do a little quick save there, just in case the game decides to crash or anything like that. And yeah, I think we're going to fight this battle. It's too tight, to be fair, to auto-resolve it. I may end up auto-resolving a battle at some point, just to show you. I mean, it doesn't really make any difference. Basically, it just resolves the battle how the computer thinks it would go, rather than me fighting it myself. Anyway, so we're fighting in winter this time, as you can tell by the map there. Looks like it might actually be the same map that we fought the rebels on, which is a little annoying. No random. Yeah. Once we get further into the game, I'm sure we will. The variety of maps will definitely increase. So yeah, the Battle of Inazawa, and the weather's dry, so we shall start the deployment. Oh, we're going to get a battle speech here, so I'll leave you guys to witness that.
敵どもに織田の底力を見せる時が来た。各々の役目を心得、お家のために尽くせ。そして殺して殺して殺しまくるのじゃ。体を張って敵を撃て。ここが我が軍の生命線。ここを破られたら勝利への希望は絶たれる。戦が終わったら徳川には今日の日のことを100年先まで語り伝えてもらおう。そのためには一匹だけ敵を生け捕りにしておけ。死神を恐れながら戦う迷信深い者が我が軍にいるようじゃが、気にするでないぞ。目の前の敵を先に血祭りにあげれば死神は満足して立ち去るじゃろう。主君のためにお主らは死力を尽くして戦うであろう。 お主らの献身にかなう者はおらん。誇らしい家臣であるぞ。
And there we are, a nice little speech, short but sweet. Yeah, taking the mick out of the Tokugawa, I think, a little bit there. And so they should, because yes, we need to win here, and we keep driving the Tokugawa from our lands, and they keep coming back. So yeah, so I'm going to position myself on this hill again. Just so that when we deploy, I need to put my retainers in there somewhere as well. Doesn't really matter necessarily where I put them, because we're going to be charging off this hill. Sure. Okay, so the Tokugawa are deployed over there. It's actually a little bit difficult to see. I'm not using those. Ooh. I thought they'd deploy on this hill. Hold the phone, are they charging us? Do you know what they are? Ooh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Right, okay, in that case, we need to get ready then. We need to prepare. We need to get our troops on the hill at these choke points. I didn't think that would be a thing. I thought maybe it must be because we've sallied forth. No, because I that's what I thought. I thought if we sallied forth, there wouldn't be. We'd have to attack them, but must not be the case. It must be because they're attacking our castle, so they have to attack us, despite the fact we sallied forth. So, okay. So they've got their general here. I believe they have two. Yes, they do. They have their daimyo here. Yes. So I know they've also got one unit of Boashigaru. Is that what it is? Yes, it's there. Okay. We do have a slight advantage in terms of archers. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it there, just make sure we're all okay. The bow units are almost in range. No doubt, if they are attacking, which I'm definitely certain they are, because otherwise they'd have come on this hill, I think. But, yeah. Okay, unless they break off at the last minute. Okay, we're sending their general in first? That seems very strange. Go for it. You know what, cavalry? We're going to enable guard mode. And why not? Let's get our Yari wall up. Yeah, the cavalry are going to charge, so they're going to get torn down, I think, by our spearmen. How bizarre. Right, okay. I'm surprised they've done that. Who are these? What are these guys? Oh no, they're coming in. I thought they might be trying to flank us potentially there, but yeah, so that cavalry got nearly massacred there. Okay, we want to send our retainers. They seem to be massing on this side. Might want to tell you what, we'll send our general. We don't want to keep him that close, because just in case he comes under fire from archers. But ooh, they may have been trying to flank us there. It's hard to say. Right, I'm hoping that these guys are gonna Don't try and break through, just stand there, I think. They're losing on this side. They may be... Oh no, they're losing on this side because they're fighting uphill. It's a bit of a struggle. However, they're doing it now, which will give them a morale boost, but our archers should be able to... Oh, wait a minute. No, they are coming round. Blimey. Right, they're trying to flank us, that's what they're trying to do, but it looks like these guys are routing, so they chose a very bad moment to come around there, because now, in fact, I guess there's no point in sending these guys, you might as well join the fray here. I was keeping a few units back in reserve, just... I need General to move in a little bit. Right, I'm going to move these guys to attack the bow units so that we can get a little bit of a... to push these guys back. Move them in a bit closer just so we can get in position to give our troops an inspiring call. Looks like we're gonna win the day here anyway. Taking a few losses here, but nothing. They're losing more. The morale is definitely wavering as well. I think archers, you need to stop firing. Yes. And I think the army might be starting to retreat there. Yeah, it looks like they might well be going. Let's get our general to cut them down if he can. Just need these guys to break. If these guys break, their general obviously isn't breaking quite as quickly. But I don't know, if we can kill the actual leader of the Tokugawa clan, that would be...
A glorious victory will
really
soon
good.
be yours.
Right, we can run those guys down. And it looks like they're going now. Okay. Fantastic. So, and there we go. So we need to just run a few more of these guys down. I'm not sure if our infantry will be able to catch them. Normally I would make them stop to avoid them being tired out, but we're at the end of the battle, it's not going to matter. So our main general's going to run those guys down, our other general... In fact, our infantry are actually taking these guys down, so that's good to know. I don't think we quite got their general, but hey-ho. It doesn't matter, we've I think inflicted a decisive victory here upon the enemy, and so run them down. Run them down. Sorry about that, just going on my throat. I think we need to take these guys down before they get off the map, actually. I think if you can run their numbers down basically below 10 or something, I don't think they respawn. They've got a few troops remaining, which... got 11. It's not the end of the world, that. And, oop, our general has been sat there doing not very much. I don't think... No, you need to wait there, I think. Again, see if you can catch them before they get off the map. Still a fair few here, so it is worth just running them down, because otherwise what they will do is they will regroup and the army will remain. I think the army's going to remain anyway because the general did survive. So yeah. However, we didn't lose that many in terms of numbers. I think we've lost, you know, not very much, but we've gained a lot of experience. Our troops have gained an awful lot of experience, which is lovely. Especially these guys, because they didn't have any experience at all before the battle. And, you know, yes. The RE wall formation. I've not really used the special formations all that much, but I think it did pay dividends there. So here we go. Hopefully you can see that they run them all down. Oh, and that one hit seemed to knock about 5 of them out, which is a bit strange. But oh, I think they're going to escape. That's slightly annoying. It's not a big issue. We will be able to run them down. We will be able to take them out later. Anyway, a decisive victory. Lovely. And the glorious Shogun 2 music, which you can't really help but dance to sometimes. It's, yeah. My terrible dancing skills. Glad I'm not recording myself. So, yeah, so a victory there. Much more decisive than the last one. But, again, we were more defensive than I was expecting in that battle. I thought we would have had to attack them, but apparently not. So, there we go. The general appears to have leveled up. But so has ours, so that's good. And he's retreated, so he's left with 53 Yariashikaru and his 5 units that make up his general. And we have our leader to level up here. So, if we look at the skill tree, so he has leveled up to a level 2, which means he can unlock level 2 abilities. So we could go strategist, or we could go warrior. But sometimes it's worth looking at the things underneath as well. Like, what do we want our general to get later on, if he survives that long, of course. Morale is good. Extra command is obviously very good. Oh, it's just for his morale rather than... Okay, cavalry commander, that might not be the worst thing to get. Okay, I think we are going to just pick campaign movement speed. Just helps out more. We might actually use that a bit more than any of the others, is what I mean. So plus 1% to trade incomes. That's not the best. Plus 2 happiness in provinces where this man is present. That is actually quite good. I'm quite happy about that. Okay, so we're going to replenish our troops. Yeah, we haven't lost too many, and they're going to be replenished extremely quickly, in fact. Yes. Some of our archers got killed there. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm not sure how that happened, but maybe they got involved in melee somehow, I don't know. Anyway, my plan is... There's a couple of things I could do. We could pursue the Tokugawa back to Mikawa, because the Tokugawa are pretty much done now. They don't. I think they used all of their forces to attack us then, and they've been repelled. However, we also could take Mino, and I think we have enough of an army to take both if we do this properly. I'm going to send my general out here. And they've come into the castle. They do have a little bit of an army, but it's not very much. I'm confident that if we take 3 units of infantry and 2 units of bow, we can potentially take this castle. It's going to be another tough one, and it's going to be it is going to be tough because we are assaulting a castle. So even though we have an advantage in numbers, I'm not entirely confident we can capture them. However, I can't really send any more troops, I don't think. Maybe we can. Yeah, okay. I'm confident we could probably take it now. I mean, we could maintain siege, which I could do, even though we will suffer attrition. I am tempted to do that and recruit. Oh, because we got besieged last turn as well, we didn't get our recruits, but we will do this turn, provided we don't get besieged again. So we could send those reinforcements to Mino. I think Mino is the more appropriate target here, because Tokugawa have not as many forces, whereas the Seito, although their army is still small, that army would be enough to take Owari if we marched all the way to Mikawa. Whilst doing it this way around, they don't really have anything. In fact, I'm going to send this army to go and finish off the last of Tokugawa Hirotada's army. Since we are so decisively the stronger of this in this battle, I think I'm going to auto-resolve it. So, yes. And there we go. Lost 69 there. We lost our entire unit there. Oh, that's not great. We did gain a bit of experience on this unit. That's a little bit annoying. But we did kill the Tokugawa Daimyo with that. So, station him back in Owari. And it's going to take, yeah. Let's see. Okay. If they sally forth like we did in the last battle to attack us, that's kind of almost better. Because we'll still have to attack them, but we'll have to attack them on the map rather than with the castle in the picture. So that'll be interesting. So, if it gets to that, I'll explain to you what I mean when we get on the campaign now. So we're recruiting there. We've got a bit of money. I'm pretty sure of our position, so I am going to now upgrade our fort to a stronghold in Owari. And yeah. We've got a few buts, and I think we've come to the end of the turn. However, we've also come to the end of this part. So, yeah, it's been another good part. We got a bit further into the campaign this time. We've done a few turns. Got a battle in there. And we look set to take not only Mino in the next part, but perhaps also Mikawa may fall. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.